Hey Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading. If this is your first time here, my name is Laura and I'm from babycurltarot.com. Keep in mind this message is for any Capricorn placement you want to check in on, including any planet or astrological house that may be in Capricorn. Whatever it is, you are welcome here. With all that said, Capricorns, if you do enjoy the reading, please leave a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me in the future. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. First card, it says work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Okay. Alrighty. What's next? We have conjunction. This is the sign of empowerment, enhancing, strengthening, joining forces with, activating, intensifying, overwhelming, concentrating, and saturating. Okay. And next card, we have the 8th house of investments, intensity, contracts, sex, secrets, mysteries, obsessions, inheritances, the underworld, real estate as well. Okay, other people's money or shared resources, essentially. Interesting. When I see the conjunction aspect, I always think of support. So the sign is strengthening, this aspect is helping strengthen the energy of what is already there. So the 8th house talks about combining assets. This is what happens when, married people get a joint bank account, right? So I'm joining my finances with yours, and we are strengthening our financial stability and security as a unit, that kind of thing. Very interesting. So some of you guys may be very hesitant to maybe go into business or make an investment of some kind with somebody, or maybe you are scared to maybe move in with someone, or, share a space or responsibility with someone. Very interesting. You could be a little nervous about, also relying on someone else for something that affects you just as equally or just as much as it does them. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the next couple of cards and see what we have. We have hunger. Okay. All right, what's this last card over here? Come here. Growth. Okay. Okay, so I do feel like there is some sort of motivation for doing this, for coming together and combining with someone. Again, whether that's financially, whether that is responsibility-wise, maybe this is a business partnership, things like that. But I feel like there's a strong motivation here. And ultimately, this is meant to help grow you, okay, in some sort of way, whether this is, again, financially, emotionally, spiritually, okay, maybe this is helping you kind of open up to trusting people and giving people responsibilities that normally you would just take on yourself, okay, but this can also just have some big financial rewards for you, especially if this is related to an investment or real estate of some kind. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot and see what you guys need to know. Spiritual team, Divine Feminine Tarot, what messages do you have for the Capricorn Collective for the next 7 days? What messages do you have for the Capricorn Collective for the next 7 days? All right. Alrighty, let's see what we have. Strength, okay. Page of Pentacles reversed, the Hermit reversed, Queen of Wands, 4 of Cups, okay. Excuse me. At the bottom of the deck, we have Justice in reverse, Ace of Pentacles, Lovers reversed, 9 of Wands, Queen of Swords. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I do feel like there is something here that you were trying to possibly invest in with this Page of Pentacles in reverse and Ace of Pentacles being right on top of each other. Some of you guys could be investing in real estate, or you could be investing in some sort of financial venture that's supposed to help grow you at some point. And I feel like a lot of you guys either were hesitant to either join forces with someone, or you were just not in a place where you could make this investment yourself. And so you kind of struggled with figuring out what to do, essentially, right? The Hermit card in the reverse also feels like you guys, some of you guys may have become very, very jaded to like teaming up and partnering with people. I feel like a lot of my Capricorns would prefer to work on their own because you don't have to rely on someone else, you know, to make something happen for you. You guys are very self-reliant. So I feel like you guys kind of resisted going into something with someone else because, I mean, let's be honest, some of you guys don't really trust that people are going to be as responsible as you are when it comes to something this important to you, okay, no matter what that is. I feel like you have someone in your vicinity that is very eager to like team up and join forces with you. They have a very young, fiery, passionate kind of an energy. Could be a Leo because we have strength here, and the Queen of Wands is also fire energy. It could be a Leo, it doesn't have to be. But it could be another fire sign. It could be, it doesn't have to be female, by the way, just because it's a queen. Gender isn't specific. Could be male, female, non-binary, transgender, does not matter. But it feels like someone that is on your level, someone who may even be in your age range or maybe like a touch younger, just because they're so vibrant and vivacious. They may have a little bit more energy than you. I see you coming across as this Queen of Swords down here at the bottom of the deck, keeping an eye on this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands may not seem to you as responsible as you are. You're someone who's very logical, very strategic. And it's almost like you are literally watching this person to see what it is that they can bring to the table, A, and B, if they can prove themselves to be reliable and responsible. And so I feel like this person came in to kind of help team up with you, or, you know, to make an offer of some kind to team up. And you're sitting here with the Four of Cups like, you know what, let me think about it. I'm not really sure. Meanwhile, you're down here, the Queen of Swords, you're like strategizing in your mind. Okay, how am I going to turn this person down? Can I really trust this person? I'm not sure I necessarily want to do this. This person is very different from me, energetically speaking, at least on the surface. And you're like, I'm not really sure if I feel comfortable with this, right? Now, remember, when I talk about these two energies, this could be vice versa. So you guys could be the Queen of Wands and someone else could be the Queen of Swords. But I feel like there is a completely different dynamic between you and this other person, whether this is a spouse, a business partner, a friend, whatever the case may be. But I do feel like with Justice here in the reverse, this is telling me that this other person has something that you do not. And I feel like that comes out in your personalities. Okay, one of you is very logical, like I said, strategic. They're very cautious even. They don't jump into things too quickly. This other person is very passionate, ready to go. They're fired up. They just kind of make the magic happen though. And that's what's so beautiful about this person's personality, is they're not afraid to go out there and go get it. Does that make sense? So while this person's being cautious, this person is out there getting things done and bringing new opportunities that maybe the Queen of Swords would have been really hesitant to take. Okay, so this person kind of brings a little bit of a fresher perspective. This person is the person that's like looking through all the paperwork, making sure every single detail is absolutely perfect, right? And I think that's a kind of good combo to have. It's like you have the person that's more serious, detail oriented, and then you have the person that brings that unique fire, that energy, and newness. I like it. So what I was trying to say here with the Justice in reverse, it feels like you're kind of missing that other half of yourself to kind of make this as successful as it needs to be. And like I said, here and up here, this conjunction, this other energy, depending on who you resonate with the most, this energy is coming in to kind of support what it is you already have and strengthen, okay, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, okay? So don't sit on your butt too long thinking about it, because this is an opportunity that could pass you by, okay? But really consider all the facts as always, and I'm sure you guys will. If I know my Capricorns will, I know you will. consider every single aspect of this. But I do feel like there is a beautiful opportunity with this person or with this partnership for you guys to come together and strengthen each other and make shit happen, okay? And make it successful. So like I said, don't sit too long avoiding this decision, okay? Based on you being jaded and unsure or uncomfortable with going into business or going into a relationship or a financial whatever with someone else, okay? I feel like this person will really surprise you. Yeah, the last card I don't think I've gone over yet is the Nine of Wands. I just feel like you guys are so very, very close to achieving what it is that you need to do. I feel like this is kind of like the last piece of the puzzle, and you're still kind of, again, defensive. The Nine of Wands can also be a defense mechanism, putting up that guard a little bit, because you've been through so much already in terms of this process or trying to achieve what it is that you're trying to achieve, that you're nervous of letting something completely new and unexpected into it. Okay, but like I said, I feel like you guys will be pleasantly surprised. All right, Capricorns, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the final deck of the reading. That's all I'm seeing with the tarot. Capricorns, please keep in mind whatever messages come from this deck could be related, could be completely unrelated to what it is we've been talking about. It's just additional things you need to know. All right. Spiritual team, daily crystal inspiration. What final messages, advice, or encouragement do you have for my Capricorn collective? What final messages, advice, or encouragement do you have for the Capricorn collective for the next 7 days? Let's see. First card, clear quartz. Get crystal clear. Okay. Get clear on a plan. Get clear on a decision. Okay. Don't be afraid to move forward. Okay, consider all options and opportunities. We also have Aragonite, release your emotional baggage. Okay, again, that's that Hermit in reverse energy. Like I said, feeling jaded, feeling like people aren't trustworthy, reliable, they can't handle as much as you can handle, so on and so forth. And finally, the card at the bottom of the deck that has been coming up all week for everybody is Lemurian Quartz, practice patience. Okay, so practice patience with this other person. Okay, again, they may surprise you. They may have some untraditional ways of getting things done, but maybe they can teach you a thing or two. And maybe you can teach them a thing or two, okay? But just practice some patience. I feel like, again, this could pay off in the long run if you really put your heart and soul into it. All right, Capricorns, that is all I'm seeing for you guys. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me in the future. If you want to see more content from me, I am on Instagram, TikTok, I have a blog. All that info and where to find me is below in the description box, as is my website if you want to schedule a personal reading with me. As always, though, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!